class. This week you've been learning all about instruction writing. Hopefully you've had a chance to follow some instructions, read some instructions and answer some comprehension questions about instructions. And you may have noticed while you've been looking at these different instructions that they all have some things in common. You probably noticed that the name of the instruction explains what it is you're going to be making or doing. You probably noticed at the top of your instructions that's a list of all the things you're going to need. Here it's called supplies, but in a recipe it's called ingredients, and maybe on your instructions it said what you will need. Our instructions underneath here have got a little dash next to each one of them so that it's really clear the separate items in the list. You may have had bullet points that do the same job, or nothing at all, but they might have been written just one underneath each other so they can't get confused together. You probably also had a photograph of what it was going to look like when you'd finished. The instructions themselves, I wonder if you noticed that they're always numbered to help you remember which order to do them in and not get lost. You probably also noticed that the first word in each instruction is an important one. Here it's an adverb of time. It's telling you when you have to do this instruction. So this is the first thing you do before anything else. This is also an adverb of time telling you now. So you've done the first thing and now. So it's putting the instructions in order for you. Now this word is a different one. It's not an adverb of time. It's actually a verb. The word repeat. It's a verb. It's a bossy verb because it's the beginning of a sentence, and we call that an imperative verb. Let's remind ourselves what verbs are. Do you remember this little song that we were learning just before half term? Let's have a quick reminder of what a verb is.
Got to get that grammar. Come on, everyone, get moving. A verb can be a word describing what we're doing. Got to get that grammar. Come on, everyone, get moving. A verb can be a word describing what we're doing. Climb, look, squeeze, sigh, whisper, creep, snooze, cry. Got to get that grammar.
Okay, wonderful. So hopefully that's a quick reminder of what a verb is. So here I have 9 words. 3 of my words are the odd ones out. Can you pause the video, have a look at the 9 words and decide which are the 3 odd ones out? Well done, excellent. You probably noticed wool. You may have noticed chair and gold. Here are my 3 odd words out. Wool is a noun, it's the name of something. Chair is a noun, it's the name of something. Gold can be the name of something, it can be a noun. It can also be a describing word, an adjective, if you're describing a ring or a bracelet or a watch, maybe even the sun. So if I take my 3 odd words out, I'm left with these verbs, and they can be used as imperative verbs, bossy verbs, at the beginning of an instruction. I'm going to read you a sentence and I'm going to miss out the imperative verb. I want you to decide which one of these words fits in my sentence. Are you ready? Something off the light, please. Something off the light, please. Which one of these imperative verbs would you put at the beginning of that sentence? Well done. Turn. Turn out the light, please. Fantastic. Try this one. Something my glass with milk. Something my glass with milk. Well done. Fill. Fill my glass with milk. Fantastic. Something on a coat before you go out. Something on a coat before you go out. Well done. Put on a coat before you go out. Fantastic. And the final one, something left at the traffic lights. Something left at the traffic lights. Yeah, well done. Turn left at the traffic lights. Fantastic. They're all imperative verbs. Can you pause the video now and have a think of 5 times today you've heard imperative verbs? Did you think of 5? We hear them all the time, don't we? Brush your teeth, wash your face, make your bed, tidy your toys, eat your breakfast, get ready for school. All imperative, all starting with imperative verbs. So hopefully you were able to think of 5 from this morning. We're going to be concentrating on imperative verbs that we'd use in a recipe. So that's when we follow a set of instructions to make something that we're going to eat. Could you use any of these imperative verbs for a recipe? Have a think. How could you use them in a recipe? Well done. You could have cut the carrots or cut the cake. That would be nicer, wouldn't it? Grill the bacon or grill the sausages. Fill the cupcake cases with mixture. Fold, you could have fold the flour into the eggs. Put the lamb chops in the oven. Turn your omelette so it's brown on both sides. So any of these words could be used in a recipe. I wonder if you can think of another 8 words, imperative verbs, that you might find in a recipe. Pause the video and have a think. Can you think of 8 that you could find in a recipe? I wonder if you spotted any of these. You could have had cook, stir, fry, add, whisk, bake, pour, mix, spoon or beat. I wonder if you thought of any of those imperative cooking instructions. Well done, everybody. So on Class Dojo, there is an activity called Imperative Verbs Recipes. Either download it and print it if you can. If you can't, you can still just write the answers down as single words and sentences on a piece of paper. So good luck with it, everybody, and I'll see you very soon. Take care. Bye.